Hey y'all, welcome back to Chrissy's channel. How are y'all doing? Make sure you like and subscribe either before or after the video, whatever, it don't matter. But anyways, as you can see by this title, I'm sorry, I keep looking at the video, like I'm looking at myself, but then I'm trying to look at the camera too. I hope I don't look crazy, but anyway. Whatever, I always do this every time I'm making a video. Anyways, as you can see by the title of this video, we will be discussing decentering men. Decentering men as an attractive woman. So that means when I say attractive woman, either you feel like you attract a lot of men because you feel like you're pretty, you feel like you look good, or you like to look good and, either dress nice or hair, whatever, or your face, you feel like you're just pretty. You attract a lot of men. So this is for you. This could be for anybody, honestly, any woman that wants to dissent to men. But yeah, I just titled it to be about this, about, attractive women. So anyways, decentering men looks different for everybody. Everybody has their own definition of decentering men. That's something like talked about a lot lately. And for me, I feel like me seeing this really opened my eyes. I never really would hear about it until like this year, to be honest. Like with me, I always was like, oh, I'm gonna just focus on me. I'm gonna just not date right now or whatever. But it has always been hard. I have always been in a relationship since I was a teenager, or I've always been dating, like just talking to somebody. And I feel like it would be hard for me to just be alone and just be with just me. Like, just not talking to nobody, not dealing with nobody. So yeah, and I know a lot of women struggle with this. You feel like you are searching for love. You're trying to find that person. You're trying to, like you're just forcing things, or not even just forcing things. You just, because when you're attractive, you attract a lot of men. You attract a lot of, women attract anybody. You attract men, whether you are not as attractive or whatever. But when you are attractive and you feel like you're pretty, whatever, you attract so many men. Of all races, of all ages. You attract so many people, whether you're at work, whether you're at the store, whether you're just, on social media. Like, you attract so many people. And it makes it hard to like really focus on you without getting into a situation or a relationship, because you have so many men that want to be with you, or so many men that just want your time and attention. So I feel like for my own peace right now, it's best for me to be single, learn how to focus on me, learn how to just go places without wondering if a man is going to talk to me, come up to me. Because of course, men will do that when you look good. Again, you can attract people everywhere you go. But if you're really trying to decenter men, you have to really be like, okay, I'm trying to focus on me. So, it's up to you if you would like to get a guy your number or whatever. Like, let's say you're out, a man wants to talk to you. Your focus is on just having fun. Your mind is not, you're not wondering, oh, who's going to come up to me? What man is going to give me attention? No, you're just trying to have fun. So either you're going to just tell the guy, I'm sorry, can't, whatever. I know a lot of men don't like rejection. But when you're decentering men, you're not worrying about men. And even if you do get that man your number, you're not worrying about if he texts you. You're not worrying about if he calls you. Like, you're not worrying about a lot of stuff. When you decenter men, your brain is no longer focused on a man. And I feel like that's healthy for women to come to this place, because for so long, a lot of women, they get their validation and attention from men where they just feel like they need it. Like they need that attention 24/7 from a man. And me, I just was so used to that attention that it just kind of was weird if I felt like I wasn't going to get it. Like, I don't know. It's like when I was young, okay, I went through a lot when I was a teenager. And I just always was looking for love. And I felt like a lot of boys that would just come my way, I felt like he was cute or whatever, I would be like, oh, that's my little boyfriend, or that's my man, you know? Like, or I would just be like, oh, he want me, so okay. Like, and I'm like, oh, I feel like I wasn't really taking the time to be like, you know what, let me take my time, let me focus on me, but also not rush into a situation with a boy or whatever. And I feel like the older I get, the more I'm like, you know what? Some of these men is not worth my time. They're not worth your time. They're not worth your energy. They're not worth your body. None of that. And I feel like after you go through a lot, you should kind of learn your lesson. And you should see like, a lot of these men don't deserve you. They don't deserve your body. They don't deserve your time. None of that. And I feel like even when you do get in a relationship with a man, you still can't be pressed about, oh my God, is he still into me? Is he love me? Because it's been times where I've been in a relationship and I'm like, damn, does my man still really like, is he, like, you're trying to make sure he still chase you. You're trying to still get that validation. If he's not texting you quick enough, you kind of get upset and go crazy. You like, why is he not texting as much? Why he not calling? And it's even woman, I wasn't like this, but it's woman that literally will want to stalk and track your location. Like, it's woman that go crazy over man, not your, okay, let me rephrase that. It's woman that will try to stalk that man and see, a lot of women don't know that that's exactly how you push a man away. You always worrying about everything he's doing. Now, I will say, I don't think no woman should tolerate nothing. And it is men that will gaslight you and make you feel like you're crazy, all that, just because you are just being a normal girlfriend or a normal, partner, whatever. Like, if y'all together or if y'all working to be together and you really like each other or whatever, you can't let nobody play with you. And with me, if I get a feeling that I'm being played, sometimes if I really like the person, I will let them know how you're making me feel. Like, you're making me feel like I am not like wanted as much or valued, or you're not acting the same, or you're not. Sometimes it's good to talk to your partner about that. Like, that's no issue. I don't, like, some guys will try to make it seem like you're crazy or you're not being his piece or whatever, like you're doing too much. But no, that's when you need to leave. That's another thing. When you're Decentermen, you have to know when to go. Like, you can't be no pick me. You can't be like, oh my God, like he doesn't want me. What can I do? No. When you Decentermen, you have to know when to leave, when to just let it go. Like, you have to learn how to detach. When you're Decentermen, it's all about detaching yourself from that person. No, it's not easy. Yeah, you're going to miss them. You're going to miss that person. If you really did like them, you're going to miss them. You're going to crave them. You're going to want them. But when you're Decentermen, you know when to leave. You know that you deserve better, and you're not allowing no man to just be the center of your life. You don't feel like you need a man to the point where you can't be without him. You know what I mean? So even when you're in a relationship, you should Decentermen, because it shouldn't just be all about my man, and you like all over him. You wanting to be with him all the time. No, you have to know when to give space. You have to know when to have your breaks where you are not always in his face. Because again, that pushes a man away and that makes you look desperate. You don't want to look desperate. Nah, we ain't looking desperate. Like, when you Decentering a man, you making sure you you are focused on you. You are your own priority. Like, you can show love to people, to these guys, but you have to know that you're the one that is really the prize. Like, you're the one that you focus on you, pretty much. Like, you're just, you know, you gotta learn to really kind of be selfish in a way. Like, it's about you, you know, because when you start to put a man first and all of that, that's when everything goes left. That's when everything goes wrong. That man feels like you are nothing without him, or that you need him so he can do whatever he wants and you ain't gonna go nowhere. Them girls that are staying with a guy knowing he's putting them through hell, they're not Decentermen. They don't know how to decenter a man. Now, if it's about money, like, let's say, for example, a woman is with a man with money and she don't really care what he does. I've heard that before. To me, I don't know. It's like, yeah, you getting something out of it, but at the same time, you still kind of look bad. And me personally, like, I can't let no man make me look bad. I don't give a damn how much money I'm getting. You're not making me look bad. I don't care. Like, Jada and Lil Baby, he stayed making her look bad. And she would just have these interviews and be like, oh, that's what's going to happen. That's what men do. Then she'll be showing all her gifts and her money and, you know, all this stuff. And some women look at that and be like, oh, well, I'll just put up with that just so I can get what I need. No. You have to be strong enough to know that you can do better. No matter how much you love that man, no matter how much you feel like you're getting out of it, like the benefits, eventually you have to know when to put yourself first and be like, nah, I'm not doing this. Like, you really do. As a woman, you got to know when to leave. You have to be strong enough to be like, okay, I'm better and I choose me. You have to choose yourself. You can't choose other people, choose these men over yourself. You just can't do that. Or you're going to have resentment. You're going to hate yourself. You're going to feel like you is this loser. Like, you just allowed this man to play you. You feel like you're nothing. Like, you don't want no man to make you feel like you're nothing. When you're with a man, he's supposed to make you feel special. But at the end of the day, it don't matter how much of a good man he is. You cannot put all of this pressure on him to bring you happiness. You know what I mean? You have to find ways to make your own self happy. Going to do fun things that you like to do that don't include a man. Like, you have to literally find ways to not include a man. What is it you like to do? Do you like to go out to eat? You could go out to eat by yourself. You don't have to have a man to take you to dinner. A man doesn't have to take you out to eat, which a lot of women, we do love that. We love to be wined and dined. Like, come on. I like it. I'm not going to sit here and lie and say I don't. But at the same time, I can take my own self out. I can go places by myself. I don't need people around me all the time. To be honest, I don't like when people are around me all the time. I mean, of course, you get to that stage where everything is so good in your relationship, when you're in a relationship and you get codependent a little bit on that person. Like, yeah, it's been times where I'm like, damn, my man is my best friend. I got to do all this stuff with him. And no, that's exactly how you get too attached to the point where you lose yourself. You don't want to lose yourself. That's that. Like, you don't want to lose yourself. It's so much I can say about Decentermen. I swear, it's like I want to make another video about this, because it's so important as a woman. Like, I'm so happy that a lot of women are waking up and they're making these videos about Decentermen. Even when you have a child, that's another thing. I have a baby, and his father, you know, we're currently not together, but he does his part. But I'll be damned if I'm gonna kiss his butt. I don't kiss his butt. I don't make him do anything. You know, he does his part, you know. But at the same time, yeah, I don't kiss no man, but I don't care who you are. I'm not chasing you. I'm not making you do things you don't want to do. Like, I'm not, that's the thing. And you realize that the older you get, or the more experience you have with these guys. And when you're attractive, you experience a few guys. And I'm not talking about sex. You know, it could just be relationship. It could be like you literally just texting a guy. You meeting him. When you are attractive, a lot of men want your number. They want you. They want your time. They want your energy. So you meet a lot of men. You attract a lot of men. And it's up to you to know that you gotta know how to deal with this stuff. You know, like, you gotta really know how to treat these men. You're not sitting there desperate. You know that a lot of these men are not worth it. They're not worth it. They're not worth a beautiful girl, especially your body. That's a whole nother topic we're gonna talk about. Anyways, I was going on and on, but I hope you all love this video. I have so much more in store, so much more that I'm about to post on this channel. All right, like, comment, and subscribe. I will see y'all. Bye.